One love to all of you magnificent deep divers. Another beautiful day in the heart of nature. We have birds over there. Okay, deep divers. Let me send you some good ass energy right about now. Take that, take that, take that. A lot of people right now, their mind is full of a whole lot of junk. Because every single day we are being bombarded with fear, other people's problems, and a lot of people walk around with a very heavy mind. And they're like, Ralph, I need to clear this mind. I need to clear my head because it's full of nonsense. One of my favorite Zen stories, deep divers, is a story of a professor going to a Zen master and asking the Zen master to teach him about Zen. What is Zen? I want to know. So the Zen master poured a cup of tea and he kept pouring it until eventually the cup started to overflow, and the professor was shocked and was like, oh my gosh, stop pouring this cup of tea because it's overflowing. And the Zen master calmly replied, you see, just like this cup that's overflowing, this is how your mind is, because you came here with preconceived ideas of what you think Zen is about. To know what Zen is about, you must clear your mind. You must become an empty cup. Slow motion this side. And this is what it's all about. We got to remind ourselves to become an empty cup. If our cup is full, nothing can go inside. If our mind is full, nothing can go inside. So every single day I remind myself of this to say, wait a minute, Ralph, empty that cup. Deep divers, did you empty that cup today? Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. It's about time we start clearing our minds, deep divers. Just breathe with me. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are here. Another gorgeous day. Look, I don't just make videos on how to do this, how to do that. I'm tying it into what's actually happening. And so much is happening right now on the planet. And it's actually affected a lot. It's actually affected a lot of people's mindsets. A lot of people are walking around with a cluttered mind, a full mind. They think they know everything. Even in the midst of a global pandemic, some people are like, hey, you can't tell me anything because I've heard it on the news. It's the truth. My mind is full. It's already set. And this is how I am. This is what I believe. And this is why a lot of people get stuck. And for me, I'm the complete opposite. I know I don't know. And this is why I'm a deep diver, because I'm always diving deep to say, wait a minute, universe, show me something I don't know. And it's always showing me things I don't know about. And this is how I become wise. You see, true wisdom is to know the full extent of one's own ignorance. What? Slow motion this side. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Empty your mind, deep divers. Empty your head. Let me share with you a simple trick to clear your mind, to clear your head. First and foremost, when I realized that I don't know anything, it was a blow to my ego, because we spend our whole entire lives trying to know everything. In Western cultures, it's all about knowing. It's all about increasing your knowledge. But in many Eastern cultures, it's all about subtracting, emptying the cup. And this is how you find nirvana. This is how you find inner peace, by removing everything you think you know. You see, enlightenment is knowing how much you don't know. Slow motion this side. And it's liberating, it's humbling. Now, what frees me every single day is to remind myself it's all about balance. We got to empty our minds. At the same time, we have to have a knowing as well. It's about balance. You don't just want to empty your mind, because a lot of people, they're not even thinking about anything. And that's why they're manipulated. They believe anything they're told. They're drinking the Kool-Aid. It's about having discernment, which is the ability to judge well, to say, wait a minute, let me start questioning the media. Let me start questioning even my own thoughts. Let me start questioning what I believe about myself. You see, a lot of people, we are born into a world and we invest so much time and energy into becoming this person. Ralph Smart, Laura Nichols, Simon Davis. I have no idea what your name is. And that's not who you are. A persona is a mask. And this is what a lot of people are hiding behind, no pun intended. No pun intended right now on the planet. A lot of people are hiding behind masks. And when we talk of emptying our mind, emptying our head, we got to learn how to take off this mask. We got to learn how to peel away the layers and step into our true core, which is the truth of who we actually are. Many people have taken someone else's story. Some people are like, Ralph, do you know the globe is not round? This planet is not round. And I'm like, you got a point. I'm not going to argue with you. I have no idea. I haven't gone outside to check. And by me being open-minded, I can see things from many different perspectives, because I know his story, history, is nothing more than his story. It's not yours. So the first step to emptying your mind is to remind yourself everything you have been taught is coming from someone else's experience. Pardon? Let me repeat that. Everything you have been taught is coming from someone else's experience. And a simple trick to clear your mind, like the great Krishnamurti said, life is a extraordinary mystery. Not the mystery you read about in books, not the mystery they talk about on the television or in the movies, but a mystery one has to discover. One has to discover for oneself. Take a trip. Go to the forest. Go to the ocean. Go hiking. This is how you empty your mind. This is how you clear your mind, when you invest in your own experiences and stop listening to other people's version of reality. The news, the media, they're always telling you what this world is. But that's not the truth. That's their truth. It's not yours. And that's why, to empty our mind, we must remind ourselves we have to question this story we have about the world. We have to question this story we even have about ourselves. And this is how you begin to empty your mind. This is how you begin to clear your mind. A lot of people are in a hurry to get nowhere fast. They're in a hurry to get nowhere fast. You see, slow down. Absorb yourself into the present moment. And when I do this every single day just to say, wait a minute, what is happening right now? It's kind of trippy, deep divers, but automatically my mind begins to clear when I immerse myself in this present moment. We're always put in a state of fear. And I told you, fear is false evidence appearing real. Right now on the planet, the fear is Omicron. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. And this is how they control you, but also how they keep your mind full, just like the overflowing cup of tea. To empty your mind, you must learn to become a child again. You must unlearn everything, and then you must learn again. Because children are asking questions. Who is that? And they're so curious. When I'm skating, deep divers, sometimes children are like, oh my gosh, what's that? Their parents are like, just come on, let's keep walking. Because many adults, their mind is full. They don't see anything as new. Everything they see is old, like they've seen it before. So when they look at a rose, they're like, hey, that's a rose. I don't have to look at it, actually. They only spend a few seconds. But when a child looks at a rose, everything is new. Oh my gosh. And this is how you begin to clear your mind, by not assuming that you know what you are looking at, because you've seen it in a textbook. We must learn to have a child's mind looking at the world. We must always question. We must always learn to remove our preconceived ideas and belief systems about everything. Belief systems. It's all BS. Belief systems. Slow motion this side. When we talk of emptying our minds, clearing our minds, how much time do you spend with yourself every single day, deep divers? A lot of us, we're so caught up as soon as we wake up, going on our iPhones, and we are absorbing so much information, but a lot of the information is not helping us detox. It's adding more stress, more problems, more worries. So every single day I'm always like, Ralph, take time out just doing nothing. And the great paradox of doing nothing is that you are still doing something. You are still in a state of being. Many people are human doings. We must learn how to become human beings. And to be in this state of being is about being in a state of meditation, where you are seeing things as they are, not as you want them to be. Right? When you learn how to see things as they are, not how you want them to be, you learn how to clear your mind. When you learn how to see situations as they are, without your filter, you learn how to clear your mind. When you say, wait a minute, you've told me, you're talking to the media, you've told me to be afraid of this new variant, but wait a minute, what is there to be afraid of right now, in this present moment? There is nothing to be afraid of. So all of a sudden, fear disappears, and you learn how to empty your mind. Oh, you like that one, deep divers. Belief actually is be in the lie, right? So a lot of us, we have beliefs about people, things, situations, but this is why our mind is full, because we come with preconceived ideas of what everything is. So we have to learn to lose our beliefs, and instead of beliefs, step into knowing. We can only know something from our own experiences, from our own personal experiences, when we venture into the unknown, when we take a trip. People can tell you what that so-called country is all about, but you have to go there and find out for yourself. This is exactly like clearing your mind. Many people tell you what life is about. We have to find out for ourselves. Every single day, if you are someone who has a very busy mind, learn how to become mindful. Many people are caught up in the past, overthinking, ruminating. And when you are ruminating, you are creating problems which didn't even exist in the first place, by the way. We have to learn every single day that it's not just about thinking, it's about being. And this is how to clear your mind. Stop doing so many things. Stop having so many windows open on your computer. Stop multitasking and just focus on one thing at a time. All of a sudden, your mind starts to clear. Beautiful music can also help us clear our minds. Here to remind you, your past is a servant, but you should never use your past as a judge, to judge yourself, to blame yourself. This is why a lot of people can't free their minds, because they're still caught up in the past. Allow yourself to be renewed, reborn every single day. And this is how you clear your mind. New day, a new set of eyes to see the world with. I like that. Oh, I like that, deep divers. When was the last time, 7-Day Vegan Challenge, you just ate some fruits? Let's just say an apple, and you really chewed the apple, and you had a holy communion with the apple. Most people are not eating. They're doing various other things, therefore allowing themselves to become disturbed. Slow motion this side. And this is why people can't clear their minds, because they're not even doing one thing. They're doing multiple things badly. So when I'm eating now, I'm learning how to just eat. When I'm drinking now, I'm learning how to just drink. When I'm washing the dishes, I'm learning how to just do that and focus on that. And now I'm mindful because I have an awareness of what I'm doing. When we talk of clearing our mind, emptying our mind, remind yourself every single day, you are not what you tell yourself. You are so much more than that. And instead of investing all of this time and energy into impressing other people, because that takes a lot of mental energy, use that same energy to let go of this person you have created. And peel the layers until eventually you reach the core. That is the truth of who you are. A spiritual being having a human experience. So there you have it, deep divers. And once that happens, well, you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? A fool asks no questions. A wise man or woman asks a million. Question everything. Clearing your mind begins when you learn to remind yourself. The mind is a beautiful servant, but a dangerous master. You are more than the thoughts in your head, than the stories in your head. So don't just identify with what you tell yourself in your mind, because you are so much more than that. I like that. Deep divers, I'm just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everyone who's been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you are a sexy ass model, with a whole lot of heart who wants to model the clothing, well, go and buy some, okay? Add me on Instagram, Deep Divers, for more daily inspiration at Ralph Smart, at Official Ralph Smart, and Facebook at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Snapchat at it's that good ass prana, baby. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more powerful, life-changing information just like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. Remind yourself, less is more. And you can only learn with an empty cup, an empty mind. Nothing can go into a full cup, a full mind. And this is why when you learn to be a child again, you have infinite possibilities. Ultimately, it's about balance. Emptying the mind, but also acquiring only the essentials you need to help yourself become your greatest version. Have a beautiful day, Deep Divers. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! I'm about to do a mind clearing session right now, Deep Divers. Do it with me. Let's just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Leave a comment down below, Deep Divers, of how you clear your mind. Maybe I can learn something. I'm sure I can. So can the cat down the road. Peace.